Welcome to our March update. Good to see you both. It looks like you're having a great weather out there, and certainly our weather finally has turned to normal weather in the mid 80s and 70s and stuff like that. Of course, just about after a miserable February, it was cold. Anyway, wow, good to see you both.
Morning, Sean. Great to see you.
Listen, I couldn't believe it when I heard it. And I wouldn't believe it until you confirmed it for me this morning. You're removing the tarps. Oh my God. Tell me about that.
They look perfect. So I had a chance to see the tarps come off. The putting green 18 and 9 this morning. There's still a crew out there today as we're filming this, being Wednesday the 13th. So we'll probably get about half of them done today. And thanks so much to the volunteers who were able to come out, and there are a lot of smiles out there, John. They're very, very green. It's an unbelievable contrast from the greens to the fairways. The fairways they're fine. They're a little sleepy, but they'll be okay. They're a little dormant, and obviously they're exposed. But the greens, especially those under the bubble wrap, they look perfect. So that little bit of ice cover that we had, knock on wood, the other 16 are just as good. The three I saw were absolutely perfect.
Well, wow. I haven't heard a winter like this. There was one about 25 years ago where I remember when I was back in Canada during this time, during the March break, that we actually golfed. We went to Calabogie and golfed. That's the last time I can remember when courses were open this early, because I understand there's probably a couple of courses opening up or already open now. We're going to hopefully have an early opening for Carleton.
Yeah, John, the phone calls, they've already started. So we're getting we're getting the age-old question: when do you think we're opening? So yeah, so there's no shortage of that. But yeah, some of the local public courses have announced that they're opening this week. So for a few golfers who really have that itch to get out there and play, they'll have some opportunity. Certainly, we're going to take our time and make sure we open when it's appropriate.
I've been announced today for a branch and pickup and leaf, but that will be coming out soon. Where you'll coordinate that.
Yeah, we're going to coordinate that. Joel's going to have a few dates that will work, and we'll blast that out to the members. Always great to see a group of volunteers come out, just like today and tomorrow that they're doing. So we'll have that course looking fabulous much earlier this year.
That's great. So, Cameron, can you bring us up to date on the capital projects you've had? We have at least three right now that one hasn't started yet, one is completed. I think two are completed. So maybe you can get us up to date on where we are on that.
Yeah, definitely. The pond excavation improvement went very well. So it's a bit of a different shape. The banks are going to be beautiful, much more contoured and safe. And I believe we have a picture we can present here to show the good work that's been done. So in this area, we'll see the majority. So Joel will do some final touches around the edges, but it's going to be a lot more playable and a lot more aesthetically pleasing. We've also we've installed our new IT server, so that went very well. That was successful to give us the reliability of our point of sale system, that our member T sheet. And then lastly, looking ahead to early April, we're still on schedule for our halfway house water improvement and small septic project, which will happen in a few weeks.
That's wonderful. Hey, listen, on that banking, could Joel ramp them up really high? Because, it might stop a couple of my golf balls from going in. It would really be nice.
And we'll build another last minute berm, just like on 13. We'll build a little berm in front. That'd be nice.
Anyway, I understand we have a cooking class. I know you can't register if you haven't already registered, but there's one on March 15th, Cameron.
Yes, correct. So Sean's got another family theme for the cooking class that's coming up this weekend. And obviously we have our Easter Sunday family brunch as well, which will be including a Easter egg hunt for the children.
That's great. So that's always a fun event. We always, I'm not gonna be there for Easter, but when we are there, we do usually like to bring the family out for an Easter thing. Hope
Yeah,
you-
it's 10 a.m. On the Sunday. The reservations are still available for the brunch. Chef's got a great lineup of glazed ham and some traditional eggs in hash browns, some pasta manicotti as well. So please register. You can register by contacting Chelsea.
Great news. Listen, I wanted to say a couple of words. I was obviously sorry to see Gary Graveline go. I'm happy for him. I can tell you from personal experience, he did a wonderful job with me with Men's League. And I wish him all the best of luck, and hopefully he'll have a good experience. Is it Royal Ottawa he's gone to? Yeah,
That's right.
good experience there. So, but in that vein, we have an announcement to make. Tyler?
That's right, John. Yeah, no, to echo your words, Gary will be missed. Gary was a great asset to a club in the last 2 years. Certainly made a great difference in the golf operations. Great opportunity for him that came up, and we're fully supportive of that move, closer to where he lives, closer to his family, and a great opportunity at a great club. But moving forward, we were very fortunate. The timing worked out very well to acquire, and we're going to introduce. There's going to be an e-blast going out, but a new golf pro has come on board. His name is Nolan Reynolds. Nolan is a young golf professional coming from the North Bay area. Super excited to be joining the Carleton team. He started last week. We're very excited. He's going to be helping quite a bit with our junior program. You'll see him around the golf shop. He's helping right now on our golf simulators to finish off the winter season. But then you'll see a short bio go out with him about him going out soon. Yeah.
And we'll also do a small little interview with him, I guess, in April. We'll have him on there for a small interview.
He doesn't know that yet, John, but we'll make sure that
tell him to get the message, because he's gonna be on. We'll get a little. It's good to people know our pro, so it's good for him. I can't get over this. You've got a couple of great promotions coming on. Tyler, I don't have to ask you anymore. I think I've got you trained on this stuff. You've got a golf ball promotion, and what I'm really excited about, a golf trading promotion. Let's talk about those.
Where to begin, John? Where to begin? I love this time of year. For the last 3-4 weeks, just with all the new merchandise coming in the shop, we're seeing boxes upon boxes. It's like Christmas every day. We're opening everything up. We're seeing all this great new stuff. But on top of that, we have a few promos that we're running. We do this every year. So our most popular one is our Titleist and Callaway 4 dozen golf balls for the price of 3. This is something that members email me months in advance to try and place their orders. So they're happening now. They're running right to the middle of April. So for the Callaway, the Chrome Soft, the Chrome Tour, and the Chrome Tour X models are available. And with Titleist, we have the Pro V1, the Pro V1X, and the AVX. They're all part of the 4 for 3. Callaway offers free personalization if you want to put your name or something on the golf ball. Titleist offers that, but there is a slight upcharge with Titleist golf balls. So you can email me your orders. There's links on the message of the day as well to email the orders in as well. But the other program that we're doing right now is our massive trade-in bonus event. So trade-ins, we take trade-ins all year round. So you can trade in your old equipment anytime you want. We have a trade-in calculator. I don't set the prices. It's all done third party, so the member can see exactly what I see. That's the credit you get. But for those of the preseason bonus from now until April 22nd, any of that trade-in, if it's going towards a new model golf club, we're giving you 50% bonus trade-in towards that club or towards those clubs. So we're pretty excited. We've already got people emailing me their old clubs, pictures, like how much do I get for this? How much do I get for that? Whatever it is, bring it in. We'll give you value plus 50% towards a new purchase. So yeah, this is the time of year to upgrade your equipment.
Well, Tyler, I got a small story regarding that. I golf with a friend of mine down here. He's from Virginia. He hits the ball a ton. And he saw my Paradigm driver that I purchased from you last year. And he said, I'm looking for, the new Paradigm. I said, and he was hitting the ball. I think he had an M1 or something. I said, you're probably losing a few yards with this thing. He went out and bought himself the new one, the AI, is it Smoke?
Yeah, AI Smoke.
Oh my God. Like it was already hitting at 270. Now he's hitting at 285. Unbelievable. Like I couldn't get over the distance. He took the old shaft out of the old driver and put it in his new drive because he liked the shaft, and he just been bombing it. So the technology is just amazing how much it has improved.
So John, we actually had Callaway here on Monday, just the other day. So we had a full fitting day. It was sold out. And yeah, everyone was testing out the new AI Smoke driver. Phenomenal results. One example, I had Russ Cat. Hope he doesn't mind I'm talking about. He came in. We had him test out his current driver, which was a 2-year-old Epic, Callaway Epic. He loves it. So let's just put on the new AI Smoke, do a little configuration of the weights, 25 more yards.
Oh, just I know that Smoke. It's an amazing machine. I just bought one last year. I cannot buy another one. They just not without.
Hey, with the trade-in program, you can, right?
So. Tyler, before we go on to camera, can you talk about the Golf Expo? How did we do there?
Right. Yep. So the Ottawa Golf Expo was hosted on Friday, March 1st and Saturday, March 2nd. Amazing because the weather was so nice. So there was so much traffic. It was at the EY Center. Myself, Cameron, we had some member volunteers there as well for both days. The traffic was phenomenal. Everyone walking around, super hyped up about the upcoming season. So we were there. We're promoting Carleton. We're making people more aware of the club, where we're located. Some people have the wrong idea. They think Carleton is in Carleton Place. No, we're in Manatee. Sort of things like that. But it was great. And maybe I'll let Cameron update afterwards. But the interest just in general over there was great, and we're already seeing inquiries coming to Cameron quite a bit in the last week and a half.
Yeah. Well, Cameron, that leads in a nice little lead into you. You've got a wonderful member referral program. Maybe you can talk about that a bit.
We do, and thank you, John. It's amazing how many new or prospective members, whether it's a small reference, indirect, or a direct referral, but it's so important. Even some of the guests, as Tyler mentioned, that were coming to the show, they maybe played the course once years ago as a guest. They've heard good things from our current membership, so we really truly appreciate that. It's an important part of our growth. And then when it's official direct referral, we do have a monetary bonus for our current members. It's up to $500, $500 for a gold member, $200 for an intermediate, or $100 for a trial or a community. So, it's a great little bonus if you directly refer a member, but it's amazing. We do a lot on social media and, spreading the word, but that follow-up link and when the prospective member knows somebody at the club, it goes such a long way.
Very good. Well, I hear we've got a good positive membership. I know I've got you sent me a list of new members that I'll be sending out information on the men's leagues to very shortly, and hopefully we'll be able to keep up with all of that. That's wonderful news. Listen, I know, I don't know if it's out, but it will be out soon. The member satisfaction survey. Could you talk about where we're going with that?
Yeah, definitely. And sorry, John, just one little last thing on the membership side. We are hosting an open house again this year on Saturday, the 23rd from
Oh,
1 to 3. So any of those last few referrals, feel free to visit the club that afternoon with your prospective member. There'll be some volunteers and management here. And then, yeah, with the member survey, we're seeing a great trend in all departments, whether it's turf, admin, food and beverage, golf operations, things are continuing to trend up. So thank you to those that filled out the survey. It's great to see some positive results. We will place a summary of the results on the website. There's a tab labeled survey results. So we're going to update that with a presentation that the board of directors has already had a chance to view.
well, gentlemen, I think that's the end of our presentation today. Other than to say, this is my last video from Florida. The next one we'll be doing in person, and looking forward to seeing you and seeing the course. And gentlemen, thank you very much for your time today. I know you're very busy. Tyler, Tyler tells me, Cam, that you're very, very busy. Have a lot of new members coming through, or prospective members, and that's wonderful news, and good for you. Good on you guys. You've done a very good job in that department. So, gentlemen, until April, play well, guys. We'll see you.